Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are, I hope you're having an amazing day. It is June 17, 2013, and the lesson for today is Let God Bless You. We're going to read from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 through 15. But our verse that's, profound, and the one that's, we want to really look at today. The one that I'm gonna, you know, our main one. It comes from the NIV version. It's 2 Corinthians 9:12. While you're getting to chapter 9, verse 6, I'll, I'll read this one. This service that you perform is not only supplying the needs of the Lord's people, but it also overflowing in many expressions of thanks to God. Depending on what Bible you're reading from, I'll be reading from the King James Version. Okay, and again, it's 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6 through 15. And the title of the chapter is, Which, if made generously and cheerfully. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Which mean, if you give sparingly, you shall reap sparingly. If you give cheaply, littly, if you give pennily, smallly, tinily, you get the point. If you're cheap in giving, you'll be cheap in receiving. If you're bountiful in giving, you'll be bountiful in receiving. If you give greatly, you'll receive greatly. Verse 7. Every man according as he purpose in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, forgive me. For God loveth a cheerful giver. Don't give because you have to give. Like if you go to church and man, we gotta give tithes. We gotta give $1,800 on tithes? Are you out of your mind? God doesn't want to hear that. We only have to give $1,800 is what he wants to hear. Give cheerfully, not grudgingly. He doesn't want to hear you complain because you have to give. He wants to hear you cheerfully give. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you. Excuse me. That ye always having all sufficiency in all things may abound in every good work. 9. As it is written, he hath dispersed abroad, he hath given to the poor, his righteousness remaineth forever. 10. Now he that ministereth seed to the sower, both minister bread for your food, and multiply your seed sown, and increase the fruit of your righteousness. 11. Being enriched in everything to all bountifulness, which causeth through us thanksgiving to God. 12. For the administration of this service not only supplieth the want of the saints, but is abundant also by many thanksgiving unto God. 13. Whilst by the experiment of the administration they glorify God, for you profess subjection unto the gospel of Christ, and for your liberal distribution unto them and unto all men. 14. And by their prayer for you, which long after you for the exceeding grace of God in you. 15. Be unto God for his unspeakable gift. Okay. Late one night, standing on the platform, waiting for a subway, I was approached by a homeless man. With no sign of the train, I turned an ear to hear his story. The same story I've heard from many who live on the streets. Drugs, crime, loss of loved ones, a life in disarray. He was just looking for some food. We had a light moment laughing about our favorite sports team. I felt moved to help. As the train pulled in, I handed him more money than he might usually see, knowing it was enough to get him into safe, clean lodging around the corner. He was shocked at the gift, and I was shocked at the phrase that came from his lips. Let God bless you. As the train pulled away, the meaning of the moment hit me. In that instant, God had brought two paths together. One where a blessing was needed, and one where many blessings had already been given. Right? I am incredibly thankful for the blessings of my life. But in that moment, I could see that I had been blessed to be a blessing. Just as Paul had told the Christians in Corinth, faith turns our hearts to God for blessings in our most dire moments. But the same faith can lead us to approach life with open eyes and open hearts to bless others. Have you given to a stranger and after they left or at that moment, did you have that moment of, wow, God just used me. God just blessed me as a blessing.
Mommy, what does Benjamin do outside?
It was amazing.
Mommy, you know why Benjamin's inside? He's afraid of heights.
Thought for today. God's blessing should reach beyond us to others. Way beyond us. Oh God, giver of all good, use us to convey your blessings to our brothers and sisters. Remember that constantly. Use us to convey your blessings to our brothers and sisters. Do you ask him to use you to convey your blessings? Then move them over onto the stove, please. Do you ask him to use you? To let him bless you by using you? It's a blessing to be used for his purpose. I feel blessed every day that he allows me to do this. I feel so blessed. Thank you for listening. I hope you let God bless you today. Let God into your life. I love you, my brothers and sisters. God bless. God's perfect will for you. Peace be in you. Christ be in you. I love you guys. Let God bless you.